Hey, YouTubers, Tazman here, bringing you another episode of WoW versus DDO. And so I guess I have a confession to make. So I've actually recorded, I think, 2 or so more episodes of this where I'm describing things and talking about other things. And my microphone, the button on the microphone itself was actually set to mute. So I figured instead of actually trying to do a voiceover, which I'm not 100% sure I'm very good at, I decided what I will do instead was I'll go delete Lindy, recreate Lindy, and do that first, bit of a quest. And so I was able to do that. So I'm not 100% sure if maybe all the things are exactly as they were. One thing I don't remember talking about before is when we got stuff, one thing we got also was arrows. And you put those in your ammunition slot right here. Later on, you can purchase a wide quiver or a regular kind of quiver. I think it's just called a quiver, or a wide quiver, and then you can actually store multiple arrows in there. There is some kind of strange stuff with the arrows and the quiver and how to use it that I'm not 100% sure on. So when we get to that point, if you guys know better, feel free to tell me, because I'm more than happy to learn. Since we're getting on, we might as well go do the daily dice thing and see if we can get anything of use. We got items, 1,000 experience points, and a tome of quickness. Standard rolled 99, blah, blah, blah. No idea what that does. Let's see if we can see what it says it does. So we can double click this and that will award us XP points. You'll notice that we are in the rank 3, which I believe means we're trying to get our 3rd little bubble. And then once we get, I guess, rank 5, that's when we get that. Let's see what this says. Bound to account. Do I just eat it? I'm reading it, and my dex is going up as I read it. Look at that. And boom, there we go. We now have increased dex. So now that I'm back here and told you guys all about the oopsie that happened, let's talk about the map and stuff. So anyone that has like the little chalice with a quest with the check mark, they don't always have the check mark, I don't think. But if it's a chalice that's yellow, that means they have a quest for you, I believe. And we're going to go bind our character. We don't need a tutorial on that. I will show you this. This is kind of a map guy, I believe. He will let you go to other places once you've finished here. Here you can see this must... Normally they don't have a little arrow on them. So we'll see as we go. So she's asking us, basically, if you want to read these things, pause the video and stuff. But I don't know. I'd like to know your guys' opinion. Would you like me to read all the quests? Because there's going to be lots and lots of verbiage in them, and I get tongue-tied and everything else. Or would you rather me get more of the gameplay in? These guys with the blue little things with the leaves or whatever they're called around them are trainers. There's Bard. Our trainer was right here. Rogue trainer sitting up on the thing there. Anytime you see these little things, I think I talked about this when we first went in the cave. This is saying that this is an instance or a dungeon or whatever you want to call it. So in this case, it's the Hayton family crypt. And we're not going to go in there just yet. We're going to gather these other quests. When they have the little chalice with the arrows on it, that means the quest is in process. Or you have the quest, you haven't turned it in. So here's another chalice right here saying we have a quest. We can click on him. left click on him, not right click. He's going to ask us stuff, and we can either ask him questions. Usually they get right to the point. They might have some verbiage, you know, to give you a little backstory or whatever, but a lot of these will, because they were in the starting area, will say, oh, do you need help with this? I'm a strength. So yeah, we could tell him no, we could get more info. We're just going to go ahead and say, yeah, we're going to do it. And I think in this area there's one more. So here's the mayor. Over here's a couple other trainers. Right here, over there is, this guy is a vendor. Now, when you're vending, some things you want to do is you would say, okay, I want to sell here. I would like to buy something. So if you die, it's pretty important that you go ahead and repair. So right now I don't think we have anything to repair other than our rusty rapier. But what you would do is you could double click it, you could click this add all here, and then you click repair, and it will tell you how much it will cost to repair. So 3, this in copper, 3 gold to repair this rapier. Really, there's not much of a reason to repair this thing, to be honest. But you would want to repair your stuff because it takes a major hit every time you die, and the durability will hurt you pretty bad. The other thing you want to do is anytime you've gone through an instance or a dungeon or stuff, you collect gems, you collect collectibles and things like that. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and click this sell gems, right? So we're going to do that. We don't have any gems right now. The other thing, I think we talked about it, is I don't think he wants to buy this, tell you the truth, because it's not listed, and he doesn't really want to buy this either. Does it say anything? That does not have a value. However, he does want to buy our thieves tools, and we want to protect those. And I think I mentioned this before, but to protect things that you don't want sold on accident, you can click on them and then click on this little lock, and that will keep them from ever showing up here when you're going through stuff. And you can do it while it's on your person. You know, if I use all 100 arrows, that one goes away, but it doesn't look like he has anything for us to sell. So I'm just going to delete these things just so we're not carrying them around, because I don't think they actually have a value. So that is that. We have a couple more trainers up here, and then our other quest, I believe, there's a third quest, I'm pretty sure. Where was that? Was it up here? No, I think maybe it's down here further. So then there's a third quest in this starting area that apparently I just can't find right now. Or maybe I already got it. I don't know. How many quests have I got? Oh, right here. So this one wants us to, I guess we'll just say this. So what they want you to do is to, I'll protect the crystal for you. We're protecting a crystal. So the first one we're actually going to do, which is the way it kind of wants us to do it, is to go into this crypt up here, which is the one we got with the little arrow above her head. And we want to clean out this crypt of all the bad and evil that's in there. Now when you go into these instances, I can't remember if we really talked about this or not also, but what you want to do is choose the type. So casual means that it's not going to be very hard at all. Normal is standard. Then you have hard, elite, and reaper. And then you also have some other, you know, has this one been completed? How many times? Because when you complete a dungeon, if you go back into it instantly after, the rewards are diminished a bit. So you can go actually set these things with each one you go into, you know. With the guys I run, we usually do elite. And we seem to do okay. I mean, there's 4 of us, so that's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and enter on normal. And
Coming
hold
from
on.
deep in the crypt, you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. And by the passage leading in, a grim-faced man glares at you.
Glares at you. Hold on just one sec. Hopefully this doesn't ruin the video that you get. I had to minimize it real quick because I can't actually move out of this window without it minimizing. Alright, so we're going to talk to him. He's going to tell us, you know, what are you doing here kind of thing. And we're going to say that we're going to go investigate. And he says, that's your own problem, you know, whatever. Alright, so now...
Sarcophagi line the walls, but they're broken open and empty. Where did the bodies go?
Who knows? I wonder if we'll ever find out. So as a rogue, as I was saying, and I think I mentioned, we did it in the other area, is when you come into areas that's dangerous or there's something, you'll see something pop up here
about the wall to the
and
west.
right here.
If you search the wall, you may discover more.
So we're going to search the wall. And right here.
You found some kind of secret door in the wall. Once you open it, you can reach whatever's behind it.
Really?
This is a dark and dusty passage. It doesn't look like anyone's come through here in decades.
So breaking destructibles is in your best interest. You actually get extra points and stuff like that as you do it. Oops. And you get some cool things usually. So I recommend anything that glows, if you mouse over it, destroy it. Including sarcophagi. If you get close enough. Alright, so up here we will run into another sarcophagus. Okay.
There's something odd
so
on
you
the
see,
wall,
spot
possibly
danger.
dangerous.
We also get this little icon over here.
If you search, you may be able to find out more.
Let's search.
The trap here is set to spray acid, a chest. It's out in the open and unprotected. And that's probably what the dead cultist by the chest thought.
Yes, he thought it was unprotected. So right now we can't actually see the trap, but once we disable it, you'll see there will be kind of a face thing right here that would shoot out poison. I'm afraid to do this.
Acid
there we go.
Out of the wall as the gate slams
so
shut.
as we get close enough, the gate just slams shut over there.
Trap. If you search for it, you may find
and
it.
You'll notice this guy sprayed out poison. So to disable it, what I would do then is get over here and click on the control panel to disable it.
You've disconnected the trap's firing mechanism. The chest is safe to approach now.
And there you go. You'll hear that weird sound that goes shing, whatever it was. And then we also need to flip this lever in order to open the gates again. Boop. So it still says there's danger. I don't think there is. Let's do another search just in case, but there is another box. Now that might be the same box for this one, or maybe there's another trap. I don't remember. So let's go ahead, do this. We'll loot all. We'll sort it out later, and I'm gonna watch for the little saying danger, danger. I think that this box actually disables the same trap. So that way if you come through the secret passage, because you're a rogue and you can disable it here. If not, you can sense it here, or if you didn't come that way, you could actually disable it here. Because I'm not seeing any other danger here. So here we have some bad guys. We're listening to what they're saying. We'll just run in there and kill them.
A treasure chest glimmers in this passage. There may be something of use inside.
Kind of dodge them. Now, unlike WoW, you can actually run around and skirt around people.
What were those cultists up to? This bears more investigation.
Yes, it does. You can skirt around them and they will miss. In WoW, more or less, once you're targeted, unless it's AoEs or something like that, generally they're going to miss. Are people come up here? now they're working down there. Alright, so in this chest, we're
This
going to
heavy
get
mace
a
is a
rusty
bludgeoning weapon,
heavy mace.
ideal for smashing apart skeletons. Their
Great
bones are
for smashing
resistant
apart
to
skeletons.
puncturing or slashing weapons.
So here you can see we actually got some gems. And this is what I was talking about. We'll get gems here and there. Those are some shuriken. This is something we can't have. You notice how it has this little yellow... Let's click off of it maybe. No? I can't zoom in. But there's a little yellow bar at the bottom with the exclamation point. Just like these have. Oh, there we go. You can see it better when I actually click it. And this means that we might not have proficiency for it, or we're too low of a level for it. There's going to be something that will stop us. We will actually take an armor check penalty of -4 if we wear this. Now, if it's red, it means you're not even proficient at all in it. So what it wants us to do here is go in, and if you were listening to the clue, it was heavily saying, oh, by the way, there might be zombies in this room ahead. So we're going to open up the door, and we're going to come down here.
In the middle of this chamber is an evil devourer altar. By it, a Sahuagin rumbles. For generations, the human Haytans
I'm going to see if we can kill that guy before he gets to us.
Now the dead Haytans shall serve the Devourer's slaves. They'll be the army to crush the Korthos resistance, cries the Sahuagin.
Oop, I missed a couple shots there. Alright, let's switch to my battering weapon. Our skeleton bashing weapon.
The Sahuagin's plan must have been to use these devourer altars
and back to our rapier.
Every body in this crypt. But by your hand, you can destroy the altar and prevent that from happening.
There we go.
A magical crest appears from the destroyed altar. If you take it with you, it may be useful later. You continue to hear cultists about their evil work from further inside the crypt.
Alright. So as you can tell, the story or the narrative that happens, and this happens in all the different dungeons that I've been in so far, there will be a male's voice or a female's voice or whatever. Let's see if we can take this guy out from a distance. What is it, 2? We might not have range on him just yet. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, whoops, I meant to switch to my my sword. He just sits there and takes it. Is he even getting hurt? Yeah, he was. Let's switch back to our sword. Let's go and break some stuff. There's a mummy in there. It doesn't come to life. Thank goodness. In other areas, yes, it does come to life. So here we can see there's a magical door and a magical...
And behind it, another Sahuagin
we can't get in there, but we have that fancy gem we found, and look, boom,
this barrier
it fits in there.
Linked to 3 sockets in the
we
wall.
might need 2 more.
If you find the crests to those sockets, it may allow you passage.
So here you can see we have a shrine. If we die, we can res at the... Wait, is it the moon one? I think this is the one we rest at. This is the one we can resurrect at. Hence the resurrection and the rest. We're fine on health, so I don't think we need it right now. What the heck was that? I have no idea what that little beam was. We're going to come up here. And we have a guy behind a gate over there. And we have a door. And an ominous hallway.
There's another Sahuagin. It croaks.
Alright, let's see if we can get him this time.
In life you served the light. But in death you shall serve the devourer. The Sahuagin gloats.
Okay, we're these skeletons, so we want our basher.
These devourer altars will create a
Hoorah!
blight of undead upon Korthos. You know what needs to be done.
Yes. It needs to be destroyed.
Another crest drops out as you smash the altar.
There we
There
go.
might still be other altars elsewhere in this
Is
crypt.
there any other breakables in the room? Nope. Alright, so there must be one other somewhere in this crypt. Where could it be? Oh, look at that. Alright, let's see. Can we take out that guy? There was a guy right on this side of the... Yeah, see the Devourer minion? I wonder if we take out that guy, if the other guy will come too. Yep, he sure will. Switch back to my sword. Alright, let's run, kind of zigzag a little bit. Make it hard for him to hit us. He's going to run around the corner. We're going to come and surprise!
As you slay these foul cultists, take care to keep your own health up.
Yeah, my health is fine. And if we come up here. Now, one thing to point out, as I was saying earlier, we went through a secret passage.
Treasure chest
However,
in the dark passage here.
if we keep going this way, we're actually going to get to that exact same spot where we came from, which is just up here. You'll see that right there is the secret passage that we went through, and this is the... What is that talking about? I think it's pointing to the shrines or something. So, you'll see that this is where we went through originally. This is where that dude is up front that locked us in. So they want you to be able to get through this entire first thing, whether you're rogue or not. Alright, let's go ahead and hit open here. And go get our
There's
last
a
little
Sahwagan
gem.
in here, performing some kind of ritual.
Come, dead son of Korthos, rise and do my...
The altar glows with dark power, and the
There we
Sahwagan
go.
continues.
These are
Kill.
zombies.
Kill everyone
You know
in
what?
Korthos.
I thought there was a chest out
Kill
here that I
any
was
who
supposed to
would
get.
help them.
Let's hurry and grab it and see if we can get the
Though
zombie
rusty,
beater.
This longsword is still sharp.
Okay,
It's a slashing weapon.
this might
Perfect
be a
for
little
slicing
interesting
through
because I'm going to
putrid
try
zombie flesh
and
that would resist puncturing
switch
or bludgeoning weapons.
as we go. Okay, I think we're ready. We just have to close out the window that's in front of us.
The Sahwagan were using this vile devouring
Phew.
altar to create undead.
Alright, let's go
This
ahead.
must not be allowed
We'll
to
lock this for
continue.
right now. Later I think we'll get something better. I don't remember 100%. I do want to move this guy and maybe this guy to the last page here real quick. Put that one there. Put that one there. Go ahead and lock this one. What am I doing? Lock that one. We'll go ahead and switch back to our rapier for now. And we're really not that hurt still, so I think we're good. We need to go destroy that table. Which, maybe with the... Oh, I didn't put the other sword down here. Like that. Number 4. Alright, so if we go to number 3, we can get our bludgeoning tool here. And we can just beat up this altar, grab the magic thingamajobby.
When the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold
Did I get it?
magic.
Because I don't see it on this one. Did I? I must have already got it. Yep, I have 2 more. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and finish off cleansing this crypt of all the evil that's within it. And I think that will be a great stopping point because we're at 24 minutes. In the next episode, we will go ahead and do those other 2 missions here. And to be honest, I haven't done much more than that here. Where's that pointing? I'm not 100% sure what that means. Is it like telling me where the trap is here? If any of you guys have any clue what that little white thing is that shoots out of us, let me know, because I have no clue. But we're going to go ahead, and it looks like there's a zombie. It looks like we got zombies and maybe a fish guy back there. Hold on just one second. Alright. And now I think we're ready. So let's go ahead and put in this one and this one.
Last crest in place, and the
I'm gonna
magic
scoot
shield
back.
dissipates.
We're gonna see if we
The
can.
Sahuagin inside spits out in a venomous voice. These fools who would keep Korthos shall be consumed
Let's
by the
switch over
devourer.
to
Looking down at a
our
corpse
slashing
on the
weapon
altar,
for the guy.
The Sahuagin says,
And you, dead hero of hate and
And we'll
blood,
come up here a
shall
little
be the
ways and switch
devourer's
to our
teeth.
other sword for shredding the zombies. And now that we've done that, let's see if we can kill the fishy guy. Ooh, there's another zombie too. Oh, dude, I finished him off. All right, what was it, 4? Dude, this guy's tough. All right, we got him. Oh, we missed a start. Maybe that's what it's tough. What? I'm not sure what that's all about. What is that? I missed destroy the final. I mean, we're on our last quest. And there's our chest. Now, my guess is we cannot get into that chest. It'll say it's locked, or maybe it's trapped or something. Let's just check real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. Failed action. There we go. Did any of these others drop good stuff? Some silver. I wasn't really paying attention. But if we come up to this guy, I think. Let's do a search real quick and just see if anything's ominous. There's nothing really ominous, so let's... Yeah. Chest is locked. So once we destroy this guy, we should be able to get into said
your bold
chest.
action saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught.
The
The
treasure chest is
in the
now
antechamber
yours.
is now
Alright, so
yours.
let's look at what we got here. We have a quarterstaff. That doesn't seem like something... I mean, it looks like it doesn't have the yellow or anything there. Gold pieces, some malachites, some beryls. So I'm just loot it all as we can. Now we could either run out to the front of this dungeon and click on the door again and go out, or a nice thing is you can just click finish here and then say yes, and then you'll get this recalling. Now the reason it has this timer is because they don't want you to instantly bounce out of a dungeon just because you're getting beat up and you're gonna lose. So if someone hits you while you're recalling, or you move, you lose that recall. Alright, so now we're gonna go look. We're gonna see if we have anything really damaged. You can now see she's happy with us. We have a check mark saying we've completed the quest. That's what the check mark is we've completed the quest and we need to turn it in. So go ahead and do this. Close the window, and now she has an amulet of inner focus and the amulet of brute. Inner focus gives us concentration of will save. That's pretty good, I guess. Brute, curse of dull. Wait, that's curses. -1 to. Why on earth would we want that? Constitution +1. Concentration. So that gives us 1 towards our health, but it gives us some negatives. I don't see a plus side there, to be honest.
Soldiers tried to stem the Sahuagin tide, but their courage led to naught but grievous injuries. Korthos needs someone with more than just guts.
So now you'll see this has turned into a kind of recycle symbol where the little arrow is going into the little arrow. That means this is now repeatable. We could do it again. I'm going to quickly go put on this necklace. We should probably mark it locked so we don't sell it on accident. And I think here's more gems, which we will be selling. I don't think rogues really use that. It looks like we have a couple scrolls, which we also cannot use. So there we go. There's that quest. We're going to go sell real quick so I can show you what I meant by all that. That seller guy was right over here. Did someone just growl? Oh, it was that doggy thing. The artificer, which we can't be. And I would like to use your services. Oh, we need to still go bind our character, which we'll do in the next episode. That was what the guy, I think one of those other guys told us to do. So I would like to sell. And I would like to, where else can I buy? Just buy something. There we go. So first thing we do is anytime you come in here and there's something up here, that means you need to repair it. So we're going to just add all, and then we're going to repair it. It was 4 gold. We have 18. We're okay. Then if we come into the sell here, we can see all those things that we had. Now to get rid of gems real quick, because those are just strictly, you always want to sell gems. They don't do much other than give you money. We just click sell gems and you'll see it automatically gets rid of those. We got 4 platinum pieces, 4 gold, and where else is said? 4 gives you 4 platinum pieces, 4 gold pieces for all your gems. All right, next we have our items. So this is something we don't use. This is something we can't use because it's yellow. So all these things we're gonna sell, and we can click add all, or we can make sure that we're not selling things that we don't want to by double clicking them. Click sell, and now we have 91 platinum pieces, 27 gold pieces, 29 silver pieces, and 4 copper pieces, and we are ready to go into our next adventure. However, we're out of time. We're actually way over time. We're at 32-ish minutes, and I want to, like I've always said, I want to try and keep these at 15 to 20 minutes, but I never succeeded at. So we're going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. And that is it. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.